And now it's time for our Idaho to do. Boise's a beautiful place to live, work, and play year-round. And just because it's getting cold outside doesn't mean you need to slow down. Here to share a variety of ways to stay active and engaged this winter and spring is Boise Parks and Recreation Director. We have Doug Holloway. Doug, so good to see you.
You as well, Melissa. Thanks for having us.
All right, so winter time is upon us, and it's a great time, though, to learn to skate in particular, right?
Yes, we have a lot of cool things going on at Idaho Ice World. We have an amazing management team out there. It is just, it is really a humming business right now, doing very, very well for the city of Boise. But we have a Learn to Skate and a Learn to Play hockey program, and that's really where you need to start with your kids. They need to learn how to be on the ice and how to stand up on the ice and how to move on the ice before they can actually get involved in some of the more advanced activities like hockey and like figure skating and things of that nature out there. So we're really promoting that. It's a very, very healthy activity for children, and it's a great thing to get your kids involved in. And we have scholarships available to help pay for the cost of participating out there. So there's the barrier to accessibility shouldn't be there. So please get your kids involved in a great winter activity out at Idaho Ice World.
I love that. And I love the fact, too, that we have this unique opportunity to have kids involved in sports like hockey and figure skating. I think, at least for myself, when I think of those activities, I typically think of the Midwest, right?
Right.
Very prominent there. But how lucky are we to actually be able to do that here, too?
Oh, it's amazing. It absolutely is amazing. And it is really, in our programming piece, is one of the fastest growing youth sports.
I could see that.
Ice activities in the city of Boise. And I think the Steelheads, our professional hockey team, does have some impact on that, but it's really a great sport to get your kids involved in.
Yeah. And speaking of the Steelheads, if you're a big fan, by the way, keep it here on Idaho Today, because we're talking with them tomorrow here on the show, by the way.
Great segue right there.
Yes,
right?
That's a great segue. And then the figure skating, too. I know we actually have some competition teams here in Idaho, and what a great way to begin, like you said, with these introduction classes. So maybe you could one day be a part of that as well. What else do you guys have, though, coming up in the upcoming months?
Well, first and foremost, our activity guide is available online. You can see that and research activities with your children. And when we talk, Melissa, I always recommend sit down with your children, go through the activity guide, look at the different programs and activities age appropriate for your children, and work together to kind of find things to do for the upcoming winter season. But the activity guide is available now online at cityofboise.org/parks. Registration begins on Monday, December 4th for residents at 7 a.m. And then 2 days later on the 6th of December, it's available for non-residents also at 7 a.m. But that guide is chock full of all kinds of really cool things. Our Boise Outdoor Preschool program is one of our more popular programs we have at the Foothills Learning Center. So that's a great opportunity. If you have children in that 3 to 5 age range, that preschool age range, it's a great educational opportunity to take advantage of those classes. They're very, very affordable. And again, all these things we talk about, Melissa, at all times on your show, scholarships are available for those that may not be able to afford to participate. We also have a lot going on in our adaptive recreation program, or part of that program we refer to as our adventure program. And that's our indoor-outdoor adventure program for those of all abilities, focusing mainly on those that have cognitive or physical disabilities of some sort. So really the focus is that, but it's for all abilities. So there's a lot of classes, a lot of field trips that are going on in that program as well. So really look at if you have children in that particular class, please take a look at those classes as well. And then always at Fort Boise, we have our visual and performing arts programs. So those, think about dance, think about pottery, painting and drawing, those types of activities for your children. Great activities to get your kids in to build some culture in those areas. So those are available at the Fort Boise Community Center as well.
You have so much to offer. Do you remember the Sears catalog when you were a kid growing up with all the toys?
Absolutely.
And you'd sit down and circle everything you wanted for Christmas?
This is your Sears catalog, right?
Yes, it is. It's your Sears catalog for winter activities.
Yes,
truly.
absolutely.
Because when you said sit down with the kids and really look at it together, what you want to try to do as you go into the winter, that's the first thing that popped in my head.
Yeah,
Sitting down, get them excited,
get them
take a look at
about
that.
the different things to do.
Because we're going through the holiday season right now. We're in the rush. We're excited. We're busy. You need something to look forward to as you head into the new year as well, right?
Absolutely.
During those winters, it's kind of the down slope is what I call it, right?
Yep.
You hit the peak of the holidays and you're like, ooh.
Yep.
you have some fun things to look forward to as well.
Yeah.
Once the holiday season's over with.
Well, speaking of the holiday season, we do have our annual holiday open house at the Boise Depot, which is part of Parks and Recreation Department.
Okay.
That will be Sunday, December 10th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
Santa will be there. There'll be activities and programs for kids to do.
Where do people go so they can find out about this and everything else we talked about?
Go to our website, cityofboise.org/parks, and you can review the activity guide, and you can also see all the other great activities we have going on this winter and this spring.
Wonderful, Doug. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 12:30 for Idaho.